Dear students, in the previous session I discussed about the velocity and acceleration analysis. So I have discussed the importance of this topic and how to find the velocity analysis by graphical method, what are the steps that are involved. In the today's session I am going to talk about I am going to take a simple 4-bar mechanism where I am going to find the angular velocity of the various links by using graphical method. As you can see, there is a simple problem. It is written here. It is a 4-bar mechanism. The 4-bar mechanism has 4 links. Right? Naturally, it will be having the 4 links. So link AD is 180 mm. It is fixed link. Link AD is 180 mm fixed link. And link AB is 90 millimeters. It is given. Links BC and CD, they are 120 mm length. Now it is given that at any instant of time the link AB makes an angle of 60 degrees with the link AD because link AD is fixed. If this is the case, if AB is rotating with uniform speed, AB is rotating with uniform speed at any particular interval of time, the link AB makes an angle of 60 degrees with the fixed link AD. We are supposed to find the angular velocities of links BC and CD. This is the given problem. So this is a simple problem where I am going to solve how to find the velocities of angular velocities of BC and the link CD by using graphical method. This is a given problem. The first and foremost thing is that what we are going to do is I am going to draw a displacement diagram with a suitable scale. So how to draw the displacement diagram I will tell. I will just erase this and I will try to write down the simple given data whatever it is given in the problem. So it is given in the problem, that is fixed link AD is equal to 180 mm long, 180 mm, and link AB is equal to 90 mm, link BC is equal to, and CD is equal to 120 mm, right? And link AB makes an angle of how much? 60 degrees with AD. This is the given problem. Link AB makes an angle theta 60 degrees with the link AD. And the speed, the crank speed, right? It is given as if the AB is rotating at uniform speed of 100 rpm, right? So AB is N is given as it is 100 rpm. It is given as, so it is 100 rpm. It is given. Link AB is rotating with a 100 rpm. So we are supposed to find the angular velocities of, that is we are supposed to find the angular velocities, that is omega. We are supposed to find the angular velocities of omega BC is how much and omega CD is how much. These are the things we are supposed to define. First and foremost thing is that with a suitable scale I am going to draw the displacement diagram. The step 1 is to draw the displacement diagram. This is what we call it as displacement diagram. So displacement diagram, so it is first what you do is first we are going to draw the fixed link. So AD is fixed here. It is AD link is fixed. So therefore, so it is given as 180 mm. So it is given as 180 mm. We will take the scale, right? We will take the scale as that is 2:1. We reducing scale I am going to take, that is 2:1. Reducing scale I am going to take 2:1. So in this case, so link AD is 180 mm. So naturally, so when you just draw the link AD, it is a fixed link. So if you take 2:1, so it is 90 mm or 90 centimeter, right? So this is the link A and D. It is a fixed, right? And scale is I told you it is 2:1. And so from I represented A and D, right? And the link AB makes 90 degrees with the AD. So 60 degrees with AD. Length is 90 mm and angle is 60 degrees. So from that means the link AB makes an angle of 60 degrees with the link AD. Therefore, you draw a line at an angle of 60 degrees. Length is equal to how much? It is 90 mm. Since it is 2:1 scale, naturally it will be 45 mm. This is the point B we are going to get. Next one is from B and C, it is 120 mm. From B you draw a what you can call an arc 120 mm. From D an arc 120 mm. If you join this is the point C and this is the extension line we are going to get. So in this way we have drawn the displacement diagram. This angle is given as 60 degrees. The angle is, that is the crank is making an angle of 60 degrees with the link AD. It is a fixed link here. It is a fixed link. This is how the displacement diagram is drawn. Next, the next step is we are supposed to draw the velocity diagram. We are supposed to draw the velocity diagram. So here the speed is given as 100 rpm. We try to find out, that is the angular velocity of the link AB, the angular velocity of the link. Now if you see this, since the link AD is fixed, therefore VAD is equal to 0. It is fixed because it is not moving. Naturally omega AD is equal to 0. Omega AD is equal to 0 because it is a fixed link. If you consider the link AB, right, so what is n is given as 100 rpm. So omega B or omega AB is equal to 2 pi n by 60. 2 pi n by 60. So if you substitute, so 2 into pi into n is given as 100 rpm. So if you substitute, you are going to get as 10.47 radians per second. 10.47 radians per second. 10.47 radians per second. That is the angular velocity of the link AB. So after finding the angular velocity of the link AB, so we know that whenever we try to draw the velocity diagram, the velocity diagram, so we will try to start wherever the known quantities are there. So link AB is having 10.47 radians per second, that is the angular velocity. So we try to draw this angular velocity of AB is to be drawn. So here this velocity will be always in a direction perpendicular to the link. Therefore, first you represent the fixed points A and D. Fixed points A and D as is a fixed point here, right? And from A and D it is a fixed point. So from here you try to draw with a suitable scale. I will try to consider, for the velocity diagram, scale as 1 centimeter is equal to 0.2 meters per second. I will consider 1 centimeter is equal to 0.2 meters per second. So from A, draw a perpendicular to represent the angular velocity 10.47. So naturally it will be coming, if you just divide 10.47 by 0.2, it will become nearly 4.7 centimeters. Therefore, you try to draw a line which is perpendicular to the link AB, because when the crank is rotating, right, the velocity always acts in a perpendicular direction. That's what we call it as a tangential velocity. It is a tangential velocity. So if you draw from A to this point is our B. So by taking the suitable scale, how much scale we have taken? 0.2 meters per second. So for if you consider 1 centimeter is equal to 0.2 meters per second, and we have the angular velocity of 10.47 radians per second, right? So it is okay, no problem. Meters or radius doesn't matter. Okay, here actually after finding the angular velocity, because I am consider it as it is meters per second here, what I am doing is I am trying to find the value of, that is VB, that is our velocity of B with respect to A is equal to, that is 10.47 into 0.09. The formula that you used is, that is, what is that? Omega B into link length AB, because you know that V is equal to R into omega. So this value I am going to get as 0.9. This value is 0.9425 meters per second approximately. For this value, that is meters per second, for this value I have to draw here. So 0.9425 meters per second, if you divide with 0.2, you are getting approximately the value of, this is 4.7, which is what we call it as a VBA, right? So that is, this value is, this is nothing but VBA, that is velocity of B with respect to A. Next one is, so what I am going to do is, again, so from B and C, right? BC we don't know its magnitude, but direction is known. So what is the direction? Direction is perpendicular to the link. So from the point B, draw a line perpendicular to this, like this, perpendicular to the link BC, right? And similarly, so this somewhere we get the point C, and from D you draw a line perpendicular to this link, right? If you draw a line perpendicular to this line, the point of intersection of these two will be our point C. Okay, so naturally, so this is the velocity diagram completes. What is this? This is we can write as VCB, and this is nothing but V, it is C, because D is fixed here. This is the velocity diagram we are going to draw. So this approximately you are going to get as if you measure it is 3.2 centimeters. VC is, it is approximately 3.2 centimeters. This velocity diagram is completed. From this, it is very easy for us to calculate what the linear velocities as well as the angular velocities of link BC and CD. Therefore, so now VCB, that is linear velocity of the link CB, is equal to, what is that? The length CB into scale. What is CB? CB length is, if you measure, it is 3.2 centimeters. It is 3.2 centimeters. Scale we have assumed as 0.2 meters per second. It is 0.2. This value we are going to get as 0.64 meters per second. 0.64 meters per second. And similarly, once you know the linear velocity, the angular velocity is omega CB is equal to, we are going to get as VCB by CB length, that is 0.64 divided by VCB is it is 0.64 divided by the length CB. If you just the length CB is 0.12, if you just do, this value will be 5.3 radians per second, right? Similarly, the link, this velocity, this velocity is VC. VC is equal to, so what is that? CD into scale. CD is again we got the same value. It is 3.2 into scale is 0.2. So both are same. So here also I am going to get as 0.64 meters per second. And similarly, omega C value is equal to 5.3 radians per second. So this is how the velocity analysis is done.